striker na itong Perpetual, masyado na siyang ready dun sa position niya. Nakalimutan niya na kailangan mag-receive muna bago
depensa
mag-backpedal.
muna tayo bago natin set up yung ano natin.
Masyado siya na-excited dun sa kanyang moment.
Francis Allen with that serve. Diezmo sets it up. Good adjustment, and point will go to Perpetual Help. Herelia, I think, called for overreaching, so this will give me the chance to send it back out to Denise Stan with this courtside report. Denise, go ahead.
Alam nyo guys, during the eliminations and semifinals ay 2 beses na nagtagumpay itong Perpetual laban sa EAC in just 3 very convincing sets. Kaya naman itong after winning 2 sets, Coach Sinfronio Acailar is very much pleased with his team's performance. Pero syempre sabi niya, hindi dapat mag-relax ang Altas. There is no time to relax at hindi natatapos ang game after just 2 sets. After all that, Coach Acailar simply said, block, block, block. Alalahanin nyo that defense should be our first offense. James and Miyaka?
Thank you so much, Denise, for that courtside report, and I can summarize that in 3 words. Close it out.
Close it out. And tama si Denise ko, diba? Blocking is their first offense. Kasi nga, dapat depensa pa lang, magsisimula dahil nagtra-translate kagad yun sa kanilang offense.
Daquer tried to float it over the defense. Mojico off speed. Sabellano gets the block and the kill. And the Altas finally taking that lead 12-11.
You might be wondering kung ano nangyari doon. Sabi nung referees natin, double touches daw doon si Mojica kasi tumama muna sa dibdib tsaka niya tinos. So that is considered as 2 touches.
Alright, so blocks natin. As you said, Miyaka, kailangan blocks muna. 8-4, nangunguna ang Perpetual Help. Pamintuan.
And this is once again very surprising para sa atin kasi ang ating league leaders pagdating sa blocking ay galing sa EAC.
13-11 now, 2-point lead pinangahawakan ng University of Perpetual Help kontra sa EAC. Let's listen in to this huddle.
Nakita mo, sabi doon ni Coach Rodrigo Palmero, sipagin natin to. This is a very crucial set for them. I mean, obviously, it's a do-or-die set for them. Nauuna yan dun sa willingness to actually do what you have to do.
If it means getting floor burns by diving on the floor, if it means directing your teammates verbally, they have to do what it takes now if they want to survive. Here's Howard Mojica. Diezmo keeping it alive for Sabellano off the blocker. Mangaring diving for that. Howard off the blocker. Buhay pa rin. Sabellano with a jump set. Good adjustment for Daquer. Pero bola buhay pa. Herelia binalik bola. Diezmo jump set. And look at the celebration of the Altas. Adam Daquer. Perhaps a little too eager. After that point, crossed over to sa kabila, but Daquer with an excellent kill.
Okay na sana yung save kanina ng mga ring dito sa may gilid eh. Kaso nakita siya na flat-footed once again, hindi siya nakapag-laterals to go on the side to get that ball.
Again, balik tayo doon sa punto mo kanina, Miyaka. On the balls of your feet dapat lagi to move quickly. Castro, sinubukang ihulog. Balik kay Mojica. Pinadaan sa blocker. Ito si Diezmo. Adjustment. Daquer supalpal sa taas. Bola binalik sa EAC. Easy shot. Rally going on here. Very good. Oh, look at that power hit. Good dig by Mangaring. Mojica off the blocker. Buhay pa. And that shot. And the score will go to Perpetual Help. Another smart play for the champions.
Sayang yung rally na yun. That would have been a momentum changer. Kaso nga lang, nauna yung pag-dive kesa dun sa pagtakbo papunta dun sa bola.
Rex Castro on deck now for Perpetual Help. They have a 4-point lead, 15 serving 11. Good sharp serve. Pumunta kay Pamintuan, a little off speed. Diezmo, jump set, Sabellano sends it down.
another wide open space dito sa corner. Something na hindi pa rin talaga mapunuan itong EAC.
At itong Perpetual Help, ipinapakita ang kanilang diskarte, ipinapakita ang kanilang determinasyon. They have the lead, 16-11. Savillano setting it down with authority. Looking at the team rankings by skills, best spikers coming from University of Perpetual Help. Wow, look at that number.
136 against 138.
Wow.
But it is so
More
surprising.
accurate, yeah.
It is so surprising that EAC hasn't had a set here.
And Rex Castro will be going back on deck to serve. Their team, dito sa ating third set, have been able to control the ball with better receptions and digs. Kaya naman nasa-set up nila yung atake nila tulad nun. But Mangaring keeping the ball alive. Hulog na bola. Buhay pa, Savillano. Sends it back out to Daker. Good dig by EAC. Diezmo sets it up. Off-speed attack. Mangaring unable to go for it.
You know, aside from the defensive lapses here, I think what EAC is doing is that they're going to their most comfortable place, and that is Mojica. For the past 7 attacks, it's all been Mojica. And sabi nga ni Coach Palmero kanina, you have to keep it, you know, different every single time kasi basang-basa na sila ng Perpetual.
Yun yung danger eh. Meron kang ganyang ka-talented scorer. Pag nabasa na, kanino ka pupunta?
That's right. And nakita natin kanina na they are able to have those variations. Merong galing sa likod, merong galing dun sa 13, di ba? So, they need to shake it up if they want to get this set.
Before we started this game, we were looking at both teams, Miyaka. And one thing na paulit-ulit kong pinoint out sa'yo, ang tangkad nitong Perpetual Help.
They are very tall actually. Tsaka yung katawan, yung size ng katawan nila, malaki rin yung difference with this EAC guys. But pagdating naman sa jumping and yung leap nila, halos parehas lang.
And Howard Mojica showing them na pagdating sa vertical leap, kaya ko sumabay sa inyo. They get the score on that one.
At that point, si Mojica nanggaling sa likod, hindi na siya nanggaling sa open.
12 serving 18. Sid Raymond Herelia. Diezmo sets it up. Power hit off the blocker. And Art Tuazon sending that in. 19 serving 12. Perpetual Help. Unti-unti nang nakikita ang finish line. Power hit again, but Mangaring with a good dig. Mojica. Perpetual Help libero. Keeping it alive. They go to Sanchez. Good rally starting to develop. Miscommunication there. Sanchez and the rest of the Altas starting to smell blood. Dito sa ating third set, 20-12 ang ating score.
Alam mo, pag ganyan nanganganib ka na, no? Yung tendency mo is to go back kung saan ka comfortable. At yun yung ginagawa ng EAC ngayon. They need to shake it up. They only have, what, 5 scores left before it's over.
Guardian, supalpal sa taas. Guardian asking for some consideration mula sa game officials, pero ang linaw na supalpal sa taas si Savillano. Tatawag muna ng timeout. Ito si Coach Rodrigo Palmero. They are trailing 12-21 against the defending champions.
first set nyo maganda. Dapat tinuloy-tuloy nyo yan. Naging problema natin. Ayaw na ang guys,
Like what we were reiterating the whole game, sabi ni Coach, wala na nga tayong depensa, ayaw nyo pa i-explore yung options natin.
The defending champions looking to take this third set and looking to take that first step towards a three-peat by taking game number 1, 21 serving 12. Pamintuan floats it over. Diezmo with a setup job. Savellano with a hang time.
Okay, now this is just experience talking for Perpetual. But then again, you know, at this point, I think EAC is just looking forward to the next game. And I think they have to start now if they want to adjust into something. They have to start in this game.
Jay De La Cruz, team captain, on deck to serve. Guarjan with a dink. Savellano off the blocker. And Edmar Sanchez sends it down with a hammer. The champs are like sharks in the water, ready for a feeding frenzy.
One after another, halos hindi na makabangon itong EAC. You know, I know it's their first time in the finals, but you're going up against a three-peat. You know, somebody that's going for a three-peat, you have to expect the worst.
23 serving 12. Perpetual help with a dominant third set dito sa ating game number 1 of the finals. Howard Mojica not giving up. Bola babalik dito sa EAC.
You know, another thing that they should keep in mind is that itong teammates ni Howard Mojica should step up the whole third set. Siya lang yung nakikita natin nag-a-attack and nobody else. He's trying so hard to get that spark back, pero pag wala siyang kasama in doing that, mahihirapan talaga siya.
Pangaring with a good dig. They send it to Melgiza. Off the blocker, got the score.
Now this is coming in too late.
14 to 23. Deficit na hinahabol itong EAC Generals. Can they give one last push dito sa ating third set? Makikita natin Howard Mojica with the service. Diezmo with a quick set. And the Generals unable to handle it. Match point para sa Perpetual help. Can the Altas close it out in this sequence? Savellano is on deck to serve. And that's short.
Nagpaasa pa ng konti.
So pagkakataon para sa EAC na bawas-bawasan pa itong lamang ng University of Perpetual Help. Mac Bacolod on deck para sa mga general. Diezmo sets it up. Cross court. Power hit. Mangaring good dig. Just at the top. Buhay pa bola. Savellano sends it high. Montero keeps it alive. Attack off the blocker. Buhay pa bola. Diezmo. Good rally. Mojica keeping it alive. Here's Melgiza. And they get the score. EAC not willing to give up without a fight.
Nice coverage by EAC in that last sequence.
Sabi doon ni
Yung,
si Melgiza, buhay pa bola.
not giving up attitude na yun in that last sequence, that is the key para sa kanila talaga.
They could have used that earlier. And this one will go to the Altas off of that score. Finally, the defending champs put it away in 3 straight sets. Hindi naging madali for the first 2 sets para dito sa defending champions. But when it mattered and when it counted, they summoned their championship experience and put away the pesky EAC Generals.
Once again, it is the composure. Pagdating ng third set, hindi na alam ng EAC kung anong gagawin nila kasi naunahan sila ng Perpetual. So I think that is something that they need to work on pagdating nila sa Game 2.
At itong adjustment by the defending champions enabled them to get it in 3 straight sets, 25-22, 25-17, 25-16 dito sa ating third number set. Napakahalagang bagay, nabanggit mo nga kanina, Miyaka, for the champions to start strong and get game number 1 because it sets the tone for the series.
And kung makikita nga natin yung scores ng EAC went from 22 to 17 to 16, pababa ng pababa ng pababa. Yung ibig sabihin yung confidence nila doon hindi na naka-revive. So I think that is also something that they have to work on for Game 2.
And I think another point that I like to bring up was that compared to the EAC generals who relied almost exclusively on Howard Mojica, ang daming bayani na nagpakitang gilas dito para sa Altas.
Sabi nga ni Coach Palmero, no, you have to explore your options. Hindi pwedeng isang tao lang yung bibigyan mo ng bola palagi because you're going up against a very experienced team at alam nila kung ano na yung pwedeng mangyari at all angles.
That's true. So now let's send it out to Denise Stan, who is with our best player of the game.
Yes, ang best player natin, of course, si Ralph Desmo. Ralph, from elimination, semifinals, and now Game 1, you have won in a convincing fashion. What has worked for you and what has worked for Team Perpetual?
Come again.
What has worked for you and what has worked for Team Perpetual?
Pinagandaan talaga namin sila ng maigi. Yung mga set play nila, kinuha namin sa from other team. Nung first round tsaka yung semifinals, kinuha namin yung mga set play nila. Tapos binantayan namin kasi isa lang naman pumapalo sa kanila eh. Binantayan lang talaga namin ng maigi. Yun lang po.
Alright, thank you Ralph and congratulations again. Back to you, James and Miyaka.
Maraming salamat, Denise. And of course, Ralph Desmo, excellent play from that young player. 5 attacks, 2 blocks, and 18 excellent sets.
And si Jesmo na nga mismo nagsabi, iisa lang ang spiker nitong EAC Generals and something that they have to tweak a little bit bago magsimula ang Game 2.
Alright, magsisimula na po ang Game 1 naman on the women's side of things. San Sebastian College Recoletos will go up against University of Perpetual Help. Magbabalik po kami ni Miyaka Lim and Denise Stan. Stay with us. Game 1 of women's finals next on the NCAA dito lang po sa Active.